Hey guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. So when we think of the ocean, most people tend to think of a warm, beautiful, tropical place as the most ideal beach setting. But it's the middle of winter here in Canada right now, so maybe you too don't have access to a warm, beautiful beach to go to. So instead of fighting it, I am here to show you 3 of the most beautiful cold beaches in the world. Let's get into it. Number 3, Tofino BC Canada. One of my favorite places on earth, Tofino is an incredibly charming little surf town on the tip of the western side of Vancouver Island. It's well known as the surfing capital of Canada, and tourists from all around the world travel there to see the majestic west coast, particularly during the winter storm season, which typically runs from November through February. The average water temperature here in the winter is about 8 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty chilly, and the average air temperature is about 9 degrees Celsius. Because there's literally no landmass between Tofino and Japan, it is fully exposed to heavy winds that build up over a distance across the ocean, which helps the waves roll in at about 20 feet in height during storm season. The waves in this region are perfect for cold water surfing, and there are plenty of surf schools here that provide surf lessons for all skill levels, along with some fantastic beach resorts that are the perfect spots to stay at while visiting there. A place that I personally have stayed at in Tofino 2 times is at Pacific Sands Resort in Cox Bay. The views from the rooms there are absolutely spectacular. You can see the waves and hear the waves crashing in. It's just absolutely beautiful. I would highly recommend going there in the future when the travel restrictions are all lifted, of course. And no, this video is not sponsored by them. It's just a place that I've been to that I can highly recommend. I'll include some links below in the description for some surf schools and resorts in the area should you ever want to go there. Number 2 is a place I cannot pronounce. KVALVIKA Beach, Luften Islands, Norway. Valvika Beach? Valvika Beach? The spelling is right here so that you know what I'm talking about, and I apologize because I don't know how to say it properly. I'm sorry, Norway. The Luften Islands in Norway offer absolutely breathtaking northern coastal scenery. Valvika Beach faces the open sea on the north side of the island, Moskenesoya. Also probably butchered that, and I'm sorry. And is surrounded by steep mountains that rise more than 600 meters. It is only accessible by foot, and you are looking at about an hour-long hike over Ryton Mountain to get there from the main parking lot. Camping is allowed on site, but just be prepared for crowds in the warmer months. In winter, this beach has far less crowds, and the terrain to get there can be very snow-covered and icy, so extreme caution is needed. But the final destination is totally worth it. Winter here is a real balance between snow and rain, so to get the most out of a snowy winter experience here, January is your best month to go. Winter temperatures here can drop down to about minus 10 degrees Celsius or so on average, but can feel even colder with the wind chill on windy days. The water temperature here in winter can drop to about 6 degrees Celsius on average. Oof. Surfing can be done at this beach year-round, believe it or not, but it's only the incredibly brave souls that can actually handle doing this in the winter months. Evidence of this can be seen in the 2012 documentary called North of the Sun, which involves 2 surfers spending 9 months in this area where they built a cabin out of driftwood and other materials the ocean washed up onto the shore, which is absolutely amazing. They surfed these waters in freezing cold winter conditions and captured it all in this documentary. I will attach links for both the documentary and this beach in the description below. Drum roll, please. Number 1 on this list is Rainisfiera Beach in Vik, Iceland. Rainisfiera Beach is one of the most famous cold black sand beaches in the world. The black sand on this beach was actually created by lava flowing into the ocean, which cooled and then broke apart into tiny little pieces. This is why it looks more like tiny little stones than actual sand. Here you will also find the Gardar basalt columns, which were also created long ago by lava flow that cooled and contracted, creating an amazing natural pyramid shape right alongside the beach here. In the sea, there are also a few basalt cliffs that rise up way into the sky. Legend has it that long ago, these were actually trolls trying to pull a ship out of the sea, but got caught in daylight and turned to stone. The average water temperature here in the winter sits at around 7 degrees Celsius on average, and the air temperature can drop to about 1 degree Celsius. Despite all of its magnificent beauty, this beach is also very well documented for being an extremely dangerous beach to go to as well. The people of Iceland are well aware of the dangers here and know to stay away from the water when at this beach. Tourists, however, seem to want to get up close and personal with the waves, which has resulted in 3 deaths over the years. The waters here are famous for sneaker waves, which are also known as rogue waves, sleeper waves, or in Australia, a king wave. These waves are deadly, larger than average swells that can suddenly and without warning surge dozens of feet higher up the beach than expected. Signs have been posted along this beach warning people of the dangers here, but many still don't take the warning very seriously, unfortunately. The saying of never turn your back on the ocean has never been more true than at this beach. I will post links in the description below of some videos that show the dangers of these sneaker waves and what they are capable of doing, so definitely go check those out. Needless to say, surfing is definitely not recommended at this beach. So there you have it, you guys. 3 cold beaches that are absolutely beautiful and stunning in their own right. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button, and if you would like to see more content like this, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Just make sure you actually hit that bell notification to get notified every time I do post a new video. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Under the trees, under the trees, I found a